Let's learn about Battlefield 2042. Battlefield, oh geez, 2040, there it is. Boom, super fast, let's cover the basics. Battlefield 2042 is a 2021 first-person shooter developed by DICE and published by EA. Oh, it's number 12, I actually did not know that. It's the 12th main installment of the Battlefield series, and it was released in 2021. It is the first game in the series that was just multiplayer and did not have a single player campaign. And actually that campaign is told through multiplayer gameplay. Although I don't remember too much of the story when I played this game. Because it was also told on the official website. I guess similar to Grimoire cards from Destiny. Wait a minute, it had a standalone short film? Did I remember this? It did out of a short film. Let's watch it. Yeah, the elusive sign-in feature. EA presents. Oh yeah, I do actually remember this. Yeah, I remember this video. Jeez. Exodus, World of 2042. Was there supposed to be more of this series? And this is actually a long video. Do you really think a guy could outrun bullets? Oh. That's sad. Actually, pretty cool. I'm gonna be real. That was pretty fun. Why couldn't the actual game be more like this? The music, the grittiness, everything about this is just better than the game we got. The game is actually good now. Too bad they didn't make this the campaign. This video hints at a story mode. Back to the story. This is actually interesting for me to learn because I don't know the story. Decades of devastation caused by collapsing economies with the rising sea levels and broken alliances. 70% of orbiting satellites crash to Earth, which causes a global blackout and tensions between the USA and Russia skyrocket. With war breaking out in 2042. Okay. I now understand. These are the initial specialists, and there were 4 additional specialists added. The game was developed by DICE from Sweden. Let's learn about DICE real quick. I've actually been a fan of DICE since Bad Company. There we go, Bad Company. Bad Company and Bad Company 2 were my favorite Battlefields. So good. Oh, they've been around since 1992, and Electronic Arts got them in 2006. There's a lot of developers, but yeah, that's them. And DICE is also in charge of the Frostbite game engine. I think the Frostbite engine is super cool, although I don't have any experience with it developing because I'm not a developer, but it's always looked pretty to me. It looks like EA slowly over time purchased DICE by buying shares. They initially purchased 18.9% shares in November 2024, got it up to 44%, then in January 2005, got it to 60%. And 2 years later said, you know what, we're just gonna buy them all. For me, that's one of the weirdest purchases I've ever read about, but maybe that's normal. Vince Zampella got put in charge in 2021 to oversee the Battlefield series. Oh, there's a lot of shifting that happened, probably because of the poor release. Let's quickly look over the games they've done. Battlefield 1942, great game. Medal of Honor. I actually really enjoyed Mirror's Edge a lot. Battlefield 2042 had the largest development team for any game previous. Oh, it actually slowed the production of their next Need for Speed game. They also had to make it clear that Battlefield 2042 was not a commentary on climate change. And the internet disagreed with that. The game uses the Battle Pass model, which almost all games nowadays use that, I suppose. And as of this recording, they have announced a Season 6. The publisher was EA, which has published a billion games. And actually some games I want to do on this series. Let's go to the Battlefield 2042 website and see what they got cooking there. Take control. It's time to turn your squad into the deadliest weapon on the battlefield. They have a new mode, 24 by 24. Oh yeah, trailer. Let's watch the trailer. Oh man, this quality sucks. Ooh. That gun skin looks sick. Yeah, it's always chaotic. Hey, that was actually a really good trailer. I'm always impressed with Battlefield's trailers. They're super good. Talking about the current Battle Pass, came with a new map. They have an edition that catches you up on everything that's happened so far. Tips and tricks. Let's see if I can get good. Oh, they have a whole series. There's more? They have a whole series on this. There's even more. Wow. Oh, community calendar. Let's see what's going up. They have done something basically weekly for forever. It's kind of impressive. What's this Rogue Agents? It's basically kind of lore that's going on that they're throwing in there? Okay. FAQ. How does the battle pass work? You earn points. Okay, got it. What is your philosophy on progression and economy in Battlefield 42? Let's learn. Players will never get a gameplay advantage by spending real life money. I believe the other Battlefields, wasn't there like a golden case that would just give me all my unlocks to my guns? Is that right? What platforms can you play on? Xbox One, the Xboxes, the PlayStations, and the PCs. The OG Xboxes and PlayStations can only support 64 players, while the new stuff can handle 128 players. The director was Lars Gustafsson. Wow, this guy actually has an IMDb page. All right, I like this guy. He was the director for Battlefield Bad Company 2, and he pretty much has directed all the Battlefields since forever. A big list of designers. This is Thomas Johnson, technical designer. He was in charge of bug fixing, tech advising, and engine design. This is what Daniel Burnlin looks like. Handsome man. All right, now on to artists. Joseph McClam is an art director at DICE. Oh, that's sexy. I don't even know what that is, but it's hot. Oh, cool. Look at this concept art from Battlefront 2. I love seeing their personal work. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I like his stuff. He's good. Another artist is Johnny Ljungstedt. Looks like he has moved on from DICE since this game is released, but we can thank him for a lot of stuff. You had a ton of writers on this game. The music. Two main composers, Hildur, oh gosh, Guðnadóttir. Hildur Guðnadóttir.
My name is Hildur Guðnadóttir and I am a composer and musician. My name is Hildur Guðnadóttir and I am...
Oh my gosh, Hildur Guðnadóttir. She is a lovely person though. I gotta hear that one more time.
My name is Hildur Guðnadóttir and
I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Guðnadóttir? Okay, I did my best. Well, she did the music, so Hildur Guðnadóttir is from Iceland, and she is a badass. She's played with a ton of bands, most notably for me, the Throbbing Gristle, probably the coolest band name I've ever heard. She has an Academy Award, Grammys, so apparently she's super famous, and I just don't know who she is. Sorry. She did music on Joker, and she has won 1 million awards as well. Sam Slater was the other composer. Let's listen to some of his stuff. Let's listen to slow, bitchy organs. It definitely has like a specific feel to this song. As far as sales go, during week 1, it was 3rd best in the UK. It was the 5th highest selling game in 2021 in the US. However, EA did say that Battlefield 2042 did not meet expectations. They blamed it on COVID, but this is actually what I think. Some of the design choices did not resonate with everyone in the community, but it could be what they say. How was the game received on launch? Not very good. 5 out of 10, 2 out of 5 stars from The Guardian. Destructoid gave it 6 out of 10. The highest one on here is by jukesvideo.com. They're apparently a French video gaming website. They gave it an 18 out of 20, and it was the lowest rated installment of the Battlefield series. Jeez. On Steam, it was one of the worst reviewed games. 30,000 negative reviews. Lack of features, bugs, and the changes to gameplay. One of the biggest games of the year on one of the most popular digital stores in the world, on one of the biggest gaming platforms in the world, isn't able to keep up with Farming Simulator 22. To be fair, Farming Simulator is freaking amazing. In mid-April 2022, there was only 2,000 concurrent players. Ouch. That's why they grabbed Vince Zampella. They want the head of Respawn to help. I decided to do this game because I heard a lot of good things about where the game's state is right now. A bunch of people saying the same thing. Battlefield 42 is really good right now from a lot of people. So I'll have to go back and reinstall this game, I'm thinking. I love Battlefield. I've played it forever. Hopefully we learned something today. Liking and subscribing helps grow my channel. But in the meantime, let's go play Battlefield 2042.